Hey dears, how are you? So I want to share about for us practitioners and healers when clients come to us, how do we keep our energy field clean and how do we clear our energy field after the session? So in theta healing we use that motion, like mine is mine and yours is yours, and then we zip our energy field. So that this is a very nice way to do it. I think that we have to in advance keep our vibration high and clean so that we attract the correct people for us to give them a session. And we don't have to receive anyone for a session. We can choose the people that we feel we can help them best. So the more compatible or higher energy they have is more easy for us to help them. I mean, if someone is very far away from my frequency, I think there are other people who can treat them that have the same kind of resonance, and then they can come to me later. So it's a matter of knowing your frequency and knowing your gifts and knowing your energies, what you can give. Like, for example, I give massage, but my undercurrent message and work is actually to connect people with their higher, with their guidance and with their self-sovereignty. So the people who come to me to receive massage, or the people that I accept, are people that I feel that they can benefit from the gift that I have. Because of course that I can give massage to anyone, of course, and I can give them a good experience, but I don't want to lower my vibration too much if the energy of that person cannot benefit from the full potential of what I have to give. So it doesn't mean that I don't do it from time to time, but my goal is to more and more treat people who can benefit from the most potential of what I have to give. So this is a first thing. A second thing is that I use Mother Gaia. So if I can work out in nature between the trees, it's better. If I work inside a clinic, then I direct their energy and I tell them to breathe in new energy, new thoughts, white light into their lungs, and they release through the feet whatever energy that is no longer serving their higher purpose, directly to the trees or directly to the Mother Earth, which can transform these energies. So the moment if I feel that I begin to receive information and energy from my client, it means to me that I have to give more. So my pipe have to be wider. I have to stream more energy towards them. So then a pipe that is streaming, for example, water out cannot receive at the same time. So the way I do it, the way I recommend we do it during a session, is that we realize where the person is and we begin to direct their energy into light. So it's like for example, from thinking about problems, thinking solutions, okay? Okay, another thing is, directing them to their most vulnerable place, like their inner child, for example, and give it a hug. So I don't waste so much time with the talk on the surface. So I take them very quickly to their inner child, to their inner parents, and to connect inside the parts that we have inside, because the answers usually come from the wholeness of who we are. Okay, so what I wanted to share more, let me just remind myself. Okay, so when someone comes to us, I see it as a intention to make their energies, their unconscious energies, and information conscious. That's why they come for. It's like I'm a practitioner. I'm like a mirror, and I have tools that I can help. But the healing process is theirs. Okay. It's like that if I cut my my hand, my own body heals it, but someone can help me to clean it or to put a band over it. Yes, so I see my duty as a practitioner to see how much they are ready to open up. Usually it works really well with the guidance that I receive, because each person comes with their own guidance, so I feel what their guides want to tell them. Okay, so the idea is to make them aware of the energies that they carry. Okay, and in so doing they take responsibility. They have the opportunity to take responsibility of these energies, and this can empower them. Okay, so they are creators, they are not victims. These energies can be old memories from the past, old memories from childhood or adulthood. It can be dense emotional energies, and it can also be entities. So the moment they become aware of who they are innately, and the energies, like the extra energies that they carry, so it becomes very clear, then they can choose what to do with that energy. They can heal it, they can release it, they can embrace it. So it depends which energy it is, but so it's like opening up and seeing what's there. So if a client comes to me for a massage or reflexology, and I feel that they have an entity, it's like you feel it's like a discord. It's a funny feeling that you can notice on someone. If they are, sometimes it's a feeling that something is holding them back, or something is disturbing them, or something is taking their energy and they are not completely present. So when I sense that energy in them, I can sometimes, if I know, for example, that they take medications for something, for like a psychiatrist, but it's not that reason. But sometimes I can directly talk with them about entities, but it's only because I know how to help. Okay, so if I don't know how to help, I will not go directly and talk about it. But I would really, if you don't have the tool how to help them to release entities, just talk about them, like what's yours, what's not yours, what's your innate feelings, what's right for you. Really empower them, because when we are empowered, we are not giving energy to other sources. Okay, so we have okay, sometimes I also teach them how to declare every energy that is not me and it's not love. Please go out of my energy field and out of my body now. Okay, or only the most appropriate energies surrounding my mind, my heart, my body, and my spirit, my soul, and whatever energy that is not appropriate is going back to the nothingness from where it came from. And sometimes I declare it for them. Okay, so I declare it, and it's like, this, I don't know when you are a coacher, but when you give therapy that is more like massage or other, like therapy where you get them into a brainwave, like more relaxed brainwave, and your subconscious and their subconscious are connected. So then when I declare for them, it's like I go into their subconscious and I declare for them. If it's not right for them, or if it's not appropriate for them, it will not harm them. It will just move away. But if it is, they will receive it, and it will help them to clear. So it's also a way to do it. Sometimes I can work with a muscle testing, so I can check, do they have entity? And sometimes I receive a yes. And if they are ready, I open it up. But again, only if you have the tools to help. Because if you tell someone you have an entity and then they go home and they feel confused, it will just it will do harm. Okay, so only if we can really help, we raise that into their consciousness. Okay. Okay, so I like what Alba Weinman is doing. She's a hypnotherapy therapist, and she's saying that I will read it for you after every session. So to clear the energy, first we can also imagine, the angels come and clear the space, and also during the session um, call the angels as like a hoover, like a dust hoover. The angels come and clean them, and they clean everything around, even me and even the house. They can clean everything, okay? So the declaration at the end of the session is, from the Lord God of my being, I empty this space, or I empty myself, mind, body, and spirit, of all the energy of that client. And I want to thank all the energies who assisted me with this session, and send them back to God with love, peace, and gratitude. Okay, then usually I specifically am so sensitive. So nearly after every massage that I give, I have to take a shower and I have to change all my clothing, because I'm so, even though I'm working, like, my intention is not to work from my heart. So my heart's energy is for myself. So my intention is to work with the energy of the cosmic heart and the cosmic universal energy of pure love. But sometimes still I feel very much. I feel a lot. So I have to clear my body. If it's sometimes I need a shower with salt, and then I have to go out. I have to go out and feel Gaia, breathe, be in the sun, and just be out. And then sometimes I even have to wash the floor if I had a very dense experience with the client. So sometimes I know to myself, it's not for me for next time, okay? So it depends of how sensitive you are and how much you can take, because sometimes it doesn't worth it, I feel. And I don't feel, maybe I can really help them, but if I feel very heavy afterwards, I feel that for me it doesn't worth it. It's too much, but because it drags my energy very much down, and then I have to work very many hours. It can sometimes take me one day to raise my vibration again. So when I do sessions of clearing entities, when people come to me for that, sometimes it's easy. It really depends of the energy of the person, because the more the person is complex and is traumatized and unhealed, the more dense entities can come to them, and then the energy can be very, very intense when they release them. So I had someone who released a witch, and it was really a big experience for me. And yeah, it was very, I was a bit like, whoa, what's going on here? It was very, very powerful. But yes, but when we experience these kind of things, always remember to ask for more help from the spirit world and from the angels to come and protect you, and to come and protect that person, and to help. Because at the end of the day, every entity wants peace, love, and healing. Even if they carry hate or very dense emotions, it's because of pain. It's because of they have been wounded. It's like an apple who has been wounded and it becomes rotten. But if you take an apple and it's whole, it will be whole. It will be healthy. It will be fresh for a very long time. So when someone have been wounded, they can carry very negative energies, but always remember it's because they have been wounded, and the moment they remember the light within themselves, they can heal themselves, and they can come back to completion, to being complete. I'll give you last tool and then I'll close. So in bioergonomy, first we can hold a person, an organ, a place between our hands. Okay, so we can bless that thing, we can create energy of light around that thing. And in bioergonomy they explain that every energy and every soul have its compatible energy and soul. So if that energy or soul is not connected to its compatible energy, it's looking. Okay, so we set the intention for every energy that is not complete with its compatible energy, or every soul that is not complete with its compatible energy, we set intention for it to become complete. Okay, so the universe is a universe of abundance, and there is always a new energy that can come that is accurate and is healthy, okay, for the next step of evolution. So we can create that by just creating a small tornado like that, and just ask for, set the intention, the intention for every energy that is need to be united with its compatible energy to become that now. Okay, yeah. And our body is like a flute, so the chakras are like the opening of the flute. So just breathe. If you did everything, you cleaned yourself, you go out in nature, and then you can feel your body, feel where it's open and where it's need more clearing. You can clear it with your hand, so you can pull. You can do that, empty, and then receive new energy. And you can hum, you can create sound while you put a hand over your body. So it's really self-healing also. Okay, thank you so much. I really hope it helped you, and I'm here if you need any help. And yeah, thank you. Have a beautiful day.